Yo, 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 what's up, what's up? CSL, what's up? How's it going? I got my tires in for the kit. Got my rims. We're going to mount some tires today. I think I'm also going to, let me know if the mic's too loud. I'm also going to try to figure out the front end. The front end's a little wonky, like not straight, but yeah, the horn's here. I actually, when I finished the live last night, uh, it was like in my front door. So must have showed up late. Sound is good, thanks. But yeah, the horn showed up. I mounted that last night. So I centered that up. I just need to figure out the front end because they're even, but they're out. They're like kind of wonky. So I got to figure out the front end. Actually, I might pull the arms off, not the arms, but the rods or that. What I can never remember anything when I'm live or doing a video. But I'm gonna take them off and make sure they're the same length before I try to adjust anything. But three people in here. What's up? What's up? Don't forget to hit that like button. It's much appreciated. Unless you don't want to, I understand. It's all good. But Happy New Year, everybody. It's a couple more hours and it's be 2021. We got I got a new tripod for the ugly mug cam. So now when I put stuff in front of the camera on this side, nothing should be in the way of it. Hopefully, it sits a little higher. It's more adjustable. I couldn't find one for this camera, so I'm gonna have to order that on Amazon. I'm gonna have to order an adjustable arm on Amazon. Um, Again, I say this all the time, no expert, but I'm gonna use Gorilla Glue for my tires because that's what I've always used and haven't had an issue. So yeah, I know you knew me when I had one camera. You knew me when all I had was my. I was too lazy to bring my real webcam out here when I had the old bench over there, and then I was using. I think I was using when I was on Guys Lives. I was using the webcam and microphone on the laptop, which sucked. That's why I remembered I had these Bose Bluetooth earbuds, and it worked great. That's what my mic's on. So when I go over here, I can still talk to you guys. But yeah, these Bose buds are super nice for the mic. They're Bluetooth, so I can like literally walk around the shed and I don't have to like yell for you guys to hear me. But yeah, we're gonna mount some tires, drink some teas for the new year. Not gonna lie to you guys, I was gonna start this earlier, but I want to take my hoodie off, and then I realized I didn't wear a shirt this morning because I was like, this hoodie's too comfortable. And then I went to go start the live, and I was like, oh no, I had to go and put a shirt on. And no delay. Yeah. Happy New Year, Jessica. I appreciate you coming in. What's up, Jess? Jessica, how you been? I don't think I've seen you yesterday. Jessica, I'll show you. I'm getting a little more fancy now. Let's check this out. Got two cameras. So this one is still. I'm not sure about this placement yet on the ugly mug cam. Actually, I might label that ugly mug cam because I could put runners up. I might put one up there. Thanks, Jessica. It's been something I wanted to do, and I couldn't find my webcam I use in stock anymore. And I went to Staples yesterday just for something, and they had them, so I bought one. It's just gonna get better. I want to get my dog might bark right now. He's growling. Um, I want to get an adjustable arm for the top one so I can get you guys closer. But for right now, it's just stationary. But if you guys are old enough to drink teas, drink a tea with me for the new year. Let's mount some tires. Let's figure out this front end and try to make it straight, which I'm not good with. So we'll just do a little at a time. Now you can see my nose hairs. Yeah. We'll finish this tea and we'll get to mounting some tires. So what's everybody doing today? Yeah, let's swap the cameras. Mount some tires. Yeah. Metallica, yeah. With your family, it's awesome, Jessica. I'm normally off today, so that's why I'm off. I work tomorrow. I had a little more dip. I'm a little dry. It's a little bit. I have something right now, but I just need a little bit more. But all right, so yeah, like I said, I don't know if anybody just joined in. Sorry to repeat myself, but we're gonna mount some tires. I just did a mock-up of one. This isn't glued yet, but it's a way. These are actually pretty cool. Excuse me. I got to order some Queen 6S front and rear diffs, rear suspension, bunch of odds and ends. Yeah. Did you crash it? Leave work, had to print some stuff for my eldest daughter, then home to a drink fest with 17 and 19-year-old daughters. Nice, dude. But yeah, these are actually the Outcast 4S or 6S tires. Because I don't care what these buggy guys on the TLR Facebook say, they don't make Badlands unmounted. You can get them for a buggy, but you can't get them for a truggy. You have to buy them on the rim. So my buddy Gus from Gus's Custom Creations, check him out if you don't know who he is. Did some research and found out that a lot of guys that bash truggies like this switch to the Arma backflips because they're light, and they almost have the same kind of tread pattern as the Badlands, and yeah, they're relatively inexpensive, and they were a 3.8, and I mounted them on a 4-inch truggy wheel, and they're beautiful. I made a mistake and ordered the wrong tires before, right height and rim size, but wrong width. So when you order tires, make sure you check how wide they are. Because check these bad boys out. These are going to end up on the Savage because I ordered the wrong ones. Look at the size difference. They're a little over 5 inches wide. So, yeah, make sure you pay attention when you go to order tires. Because, like I said, the height's right, but I didn't check the width. So, these are huge. They are giant. So, I'll probably mount these on the Savage at some point. So, yeah, we're going to mount these up. Just make sure it's seated good. Anybody run anything today? Anybody do some RC? I know a guy did a pretty long live this morning. I was in and out of there because I had to go to Walmart and stuff. Which tires do you like? Do you like the real big ones or these backflips? They're both really nice, but those big ones, just that was my fault. I didn't check how wide they were. Rain, rain, rain. Yeah, it's raining here too. Backflips, yeah, these are actually really nice. And like Gus was saying, people on the forums are running these. So we're gonna give it hell and see how these work out for us. I'd really like to get Badlands, but they don't make them off the rim anymore. So this seems like it's the next best thing. Bruce, stop licking your paws, please. Does anybody do anything big on New Year's? I'm just doing this. Drinking teas, mounting some tires, hang out with you guys. Nope. Sergeant J, my man. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I posted these tires in the TLR Facebook group, and some guys were like, "Oh, they're too heavy. They're this many grams." Blah blah blah. I was like, "Dude, they're 9.4 ounces for two tires without the rim." So he was trying to tell me they're 200 grams or 300 grams or something like that. I was like, "So if they're 9.4 ounces, that's 266 grams. So one tire without the rim is 133, roughly. So like, I'm not worried about it. I'm a basher. I was like, and I have a light tire. I mean, a light rim. And he was like, oh, well, I'm running these with the Arma rims. I was like, well, that's why yours are so heavy. I got trucky rims, dude. I know, I understand everybody has their preference, but dude, just either like it or don't and go away. I made day drink a little. Cheers, Jessica. Let's do it up. You're going to have to catch up a little, though. I started a little while ago. Not the prettiest glue job, but it'll hold. You got some screwdrivers? Nice, Jessica. What you get? What you end up getting? I'm gonna set that there. Let the one side dry before I start messing with the other side. Wine coolers. Oh, you're one of them. At least it's not White Claws. I'm just not a fan of White Claws at all. Just not. Like, don't get me wrong. I'll be the biggest, burliest guy at the bar and drink a pink margarita. Like, I don't care if it tastes good. It tastes good. But like, I just don't think White Claws are good at all. These are a little small, because like I said, these are 3.8s, but that's what guys did with the Badlands. They'd rock 3.8 Badlands and just stretch them over a 4-inch truckee wheel. And once they're mounted up, they seat really good. Nope, don't go too far. All right, CSL, see you in 20 minutes, man. I hate to wait until the night. That's all right. Yeah, I don't have kids or a wife or anything, so I don't really have to worry about nothing. That's responsible. I respect that. Just tucking this in, pushing it down. There we go. Everybody I haven't talked to, how was all your guys' Christmas and all that? Or if whatever you celebrate. Man, these are actually cool. I'm glad I went with the yellow. Because I was thinking about going black, but I kind of like the yellow. I wasn't sure about it. But now that I see like tires on there, maybe I should make these white wall. We might do that. We might make these white walls. And I'm talking to a girl that I know. She does art, and she's really good with rattle cans and stuff. So I'm gonna see if she'll paint me up my body for me. Hobby, are you the guy just subbed to me? A person, I should say. Um, Either way, thanks. I appreciate you being here. Um, but yeah, I seen right when I went live that someone subbed to me. I appreciate it. What made you sub? Oh, it was sweet. Thanks. What made you sub, man? Or lady, or whatever. We got. If anybody's joining again, I'm sorry. Like I said, I keep repeating myself. I'm super happy about 2 cameras. So up in the quality. I almost bought another GoPro today. They had a GoPro Hero 7 Blacks in Walmart, and I almost bought another one. I have one. I would like another one for when I do run videos, but I was like, it's more money. So let's see it there. Let's see it there. Hey, Hot, if you're old enough to enjoy beverages, Happy New Year. If not, have a soda. Happy New Year's. Have a couple with us. Seen you many times on other channels. I'm working on my old nitros. Oh, nice. What old nitros are you working on? Gotta love old nitros. This will actually work perfect for this. Oh yeah. Almost like I know what I'm doing, but I don't. Yeah, I met a lot of good people doing YouTube, man. Earl Moorhead, RC Guy Garage. Just recently, Nitro Freak. Um, Gus's Custom Creations, which like RC Guy, Gus, Metz, Jo, RC. I consider all you guys like good people and friends, but I talk to those guys every day. Icon's doing well, man. Just mounting up some tires for the kit. It's New Year's Eve. Drinking some teas, doing a live stream. By the way, you're 45. All right, just making sure. T10 LOSI and a couple of others. I'll do that's badass. I'm just moving some of this glue around in the bead here, just a little. Just get a little more coverage. Because like I said, guys, this isn't a race rig. I'm not going to take this to a track and all that stuff. I'm just going to send it, okay? This is my dream bashing build, so. That one's good. I'm not going to do the fronts yet. Just let this set up a little. Mets RC, thanks for that, bud. These actually fit better when they're not 5 inches wide like the ones I ordered the first time by mistake. Just not paying attention. So note to self, always check to make sure the size, the width is right. Because I was having a hell of a time finding 3.8 tires not mounted. And again, I was looking for Badlands, and they don't make them not mounted anymore. I don't care what anybody says on those forums and stuff. They are not mounted. You can't buy them mounted. Actually, I'm going to do this. So I did the other ones. I'm going to make sure they're all the same. Did the fronts first. Oh yeah, but like I said, I have a use for them. I'm probably gonna put them on the Savage, so it's not a big deal. I thought about sending them back, but I was like, eh, I'll find a use for them. I don't know if they'll mount in that rim though. The rim might be too thin or too skinny. Cause when I looked up video or pictures of those things mounted, they like bubble in on the rim. So I'm gonna see if I can find a wider rim before I mount those. Cause I don't like how far in they have to go. Son of a. Do you have 4 older engines working on as well? I want to get all, if I can get, I think some parts are good to be hard to find because of the age. Yeah, dude. That's definitely going to be an issue. The guy that might be able to help you out with that is RC Freak. I mean, yeah, RC Freak. Nitro Freak. He has a lot of knowledge when it comes to those. Old and new. No, yeah, it's tight because these are 3.8s, so you got to stretch them over the rim. Um, but that's fine. I'm on Nitro Freak as well. Second time I seen you was oh, okay. Ha, I appreciate it. Nitro Freak, we were just talking about you, bud. What's up? What's up, Brad? How goes it, man? This thing should have some grip, that's for sure. Three-piece wheels would be great, yeah. But this is what I got. I'm gonna make it work. We always do. Nitro Freak, did you go out and find any of those cameras? Working on some Nitro stuff? Nice. I think I'm gonna get a couple Novas just to have them in case I get the itch. Do it up, and if you don't find a use for them, um, you know who to let know if you want to get rid of those things. This guy right here. Oh, you're going to Staples on a few? Yeah, definitely. It's called the C920S. This is what I'll show you what the box looks like. Try not to step on my dog. It's a Logitech C920S Pro. That's the one you want. And another question for you before you get out of here or whenever you're going to head out. Is your laptop wired to the internet or are you running Wi-Fi? Because if you want to up your quality a lot, you want to get that wired internet. Like I ran an Ethernet wire. I made an Ethernet wire. Yeah, you're gonna want to run wired internet. I ran one. My modem is downstairs, in my house. I ran a wire from the back there into my basement, and I drilled a hole outside, ran PVC pipe through the ground. I have a video on it on my channel, all the way to my shed. So I have wired internet out here. Yeah, you're gonna like honestly, it's gonna up your quality a lot. That's why I can do 1080p, two cameras, all that stuff. And if your internet's fast enough, obviously. Yeah, you definitely. That's why, like I said, that's why I ran a wire all the way out here. Dug a trench, ran the wire, did all of it. That's on my channel if you guys are curious on how that worked. It's called. It's in a playlist actually. It's called Blood, Sweat, and Beers. It's when I was working on the shed. Uh, the first one was running internet out here because the Wi-Fi signal out here is crap. And then we built a bench, hung some stuff. Because I was using an old butcher's block table in that corner, over there for a little while before I built this bench. go. It's starting to get a little tacky, so I just want to make sure this is seated before it completely gets dry enough where I can't move it anymore. Seeing that you're free, good luck finding those. There we go. Checking all these, make sure they're good, make sure nothing came up. The other side's going to be way easier because it seats a little easier. Like it's pretty much already there. That's why I'm starting with the back end right now. One more. Then we'll do the fronts. The front sides of the tire. And then we're going to try to, excuse me, we're going to try to figure out the front end alignment because that's not even remotely close. These rims actually have a disc that screws in the back that stiffens these up so they don't flex as much. Because I heard some people were cracking rims and stuff on Bashers because they would flex so much. So I bought these. Sorry, guys. I bought these because of that. Because you can get these discs to stiffen them up. So that's what we're going to see how well that holds up. There it is. Right there on the lip. There we go. Because these have a little lip that these sit in, or sit on top of, I should say. Just want to make sure I have it all the way around on top of that lip. That's on a loop. That's on a loop. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. You guys are going to get to see how fast this servo just slaps these tires around. I was messing with that last night with just the rims on. It's just like... Just wants to rip out. I probably could have shaved these foams down a little bit to make this a little easier on me. Cut like a little angle from the sides, but too late. See you, Jessica. Appreciate you stopping in. Enjoy your New Year's. Get you some wine coolers. Why's the last one giving me such a headache? Really? There it is. Beautiful. Alright, now we're going to glue this one up. Check these, make sure these didn't move. One sec, guys. I'm going to just heater face it the other way. It's getting warm in here. There we go. That's better. Cut my hat off. Anybody do any running today? Run anything? Break anything? Just trying to get a little bit of glue down in these rims, just a little smidge. It'd be easier if you actually had like real tire glue. And they come with that little thin nozzle you can put on it and stuff. But we don't got that fancy stuff. Why is this one giving me such a hard time? Go home. Such a hard time right now. There we go. I think Guy is out running his X-Max with the new Arma engine or motor he put in it. That's just not freaking seating. Really? Really? After I put the glue in, this is when you want to pop? Really? Hmm. There we go. Well, there's glue all the way around that room right now, I'll tell you that. Figures I wanted to pop it when I put the glue in. Just so it came out. Why is this one giving me such a headache? The other ones are fine. It's always got to be one. It's always got to be the last one. Everything goes easy, except one part of it. Here we go. But don't touch it. I'm just doing this because I know there's some around that bead, but I spread a lot of it around, so I'm just doing a little bit around the edge. Should get in there. So I gotta be careful. I don't want that to pop and me not pay attention, and that goes bing. That's good. Just put a little dab on the front. Because, like, what's the worst that can happen? These come flying off. Eh. Chalk it up under stuff happens, you know? That's one done. CSL, you back? You didn't miss much. Just mountain tires. Super exciting. This one literally mounted up the best. It was the first one, too. Whatever. Mountain up some tires. I almost cursed right now. Did you hear that? Ooh, that was close. That was 20 minutes already, man? Damn. Cool. Another one down. Another one past the desk. That's the most recent one I did. I think I'm gonna put my two best in the front because they're all pretty close to each other. How nice they are, but just that one that wouldn't seat is a little questionable. Another one, and then one more little dot here. These are cool, man. I think these look badass on these rims, honestly. Hot glue tires. Yeah, I think I actually used hot glue once to fix one of my nitro tires. That's all I had laying around at the time. It worked for a little bit at least. Because I am not a uh, perfectionist with this. Yeah, I want my stuff to be nice. I want it to work. I want it to like run and all that stuff. But I'm not like I'm a little more redneck when it comes to things. I like I just kind of utilize what I have, um, make it work. Except this build, really. This build was my dream build, so I kind of went balls to the wall with like reef servos and my Nova Rossi. I almost sent it out to get um, modded, but I decided against that for now. Might change though. Yeah, this is gonna be a back tire. I don't know what's up with this one. This one doesn't want to seat as well as the other ones did. I don't understand why. It looked fine until I put the glue on it. It should hold though. Should be alright. Should be alright. So this is gonna be a back tire. I think that's gonna be a back tire. That's gonna be a front tire. And a front tire. They're all pretty close except the last one. The last one's good enough for me. But it's pretty good. So I'll get the air out of this. They do look good, right? Dude, I thought so too. Like people what's it called? People on the forums, I'm gonna switch cameras so I can talk to you guys until these set up a little bit. Yeah, people on Facebook, uh, LOSI Facebook, were talking so much trash. Well, not talking it, but like, bro, you could have just went with this truggy tire and did the same thing. I'm like, I want something super aggressive. I'm a basher. I don't care about those truggy tires. I'm sure they're nice. But everybody has their own. Don't use brake cleaner on your hands like I do. It's not good. but it does get the glue off your hands really easily. And you know where you have new cuts that you didn't know about. But yeah, they're like they're heavy, blah blah blah. They're really not that heavy. And I'm not a weight weenie. Like I'm not racing. I don't care about that. Like yeah, I don't want huge like these clod hoppers on there, like 5 inches wide. Yeah, I don't want those on there. How to RC? Did you well they're I know you say you're working on old nitros, but what other kind of trucks or cars do you have? You only do nitro, or do you do electric too, or a little bit of everything? But yeah, we're just waiting for this to set up a little bit before we put them on the truck. Just want that glue to get a little, at least a little tacky, and then we'll mount them on there. I'll show you guys the servos, just throwing those things around like they're nothing, or servo, I should say. I think I could glue on my forearm. Should probably clean it off my mat too, so my arm doesn't stick to the mat. How you do it all? Nice, nice, nice. I'm glad to see there's still a following for Nitro too. It's cool. What kind of electrics do you have? Or anybody really? I'm not just talking to one person. I do have 3 nitros. I've not ran in a while. Yeah, I feel like that's a lot of people are like that. Most of the time they're older, like yours, because that was like the go-to back in the day. 6 people here and 9 thumbs up. Hell yeah! Thanks everybody. What's everybody? Is anybody doing anything special for New Year's? You're looking at it here. DB Pro and a felony waiting on an LMT. Nice, dude. The felony sweet. I was looking at I want the infraction because I'm just more of a truck guy. Um, but yeah, they're sick. I like the infraction. Drink fest at two of my kids. Yeah, that's what you're saying, CSL. I can dig it, man. You have all three, dude. That's awesome. I want to get another fifth scale soon. My I've been thinking about that the Rovin MT that's coming out. The Rovin I don't know what it's called, but it's a monster truck. It's gonna have a 45cc engine. It's gonna be sick. I think that might be my next fifth scale. Because LOSI don't make the MTXL, and that thing was sweet. If that was still in production, I'd buy one of those. When these bad boys dry up, man, those are. I am so glad I went with the yellow rim, because like I said, I was on the fence. I almost went black, but I'm glad I went yellow. It's like more truggy like, if that makes sense, like the old school like yellow. LMT is nice. Nice car is the LMT all the way. Yeah, dude, that's gonna be sick. Sorry, guys, 1 second. I hate doing this when I'm live, but this is the person that might actually airbrush my body. So the girl just sent me a snap about the body, and she's like, "You just make me some banging mac and cheese, and we'll call it even." So sweet. She should be able to do that body. I'm gonna try to figure out a design for it. So yeah. So hopefully for this body, I know for one thing, I want to put a beard on the front somehow. Have a beard painted on the front because I'm Chef Beardsley. I don't have a logo yet, but I definitely have Chef Beardsley on the side. Excuse me. And color, I don't know, man. I don't know what color and design I want. I just gotta. I don't know. Yeah. Let me see. I should be able to share my computer screen with you guys. There we go. All right. So you guys should probably still hear me. This is what I'm looking at on my TV over here, but I'm gonna show you guys the Roven. Yeah, this is the monster truck that's coming out. Yeah, this is gonna be sweet. Kind of reminds me of the LOSI MTXL. It's just like a Baja kind of setup because of all the aluminum upgrades. 45cc engine. It looks like an aftermarket exhaust there if you look. Probably not aftermarket, but like a better exhaust than like your normal weed whacker one. A nice air cleaner and stuff. Dual steering servos. Yeah, I think that's gonna be my next fifth scale. Looks like good quality stuff too. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the next fifth scale. Exactly. GWT definitely has potential. Um, and I know Roven makes good stuff. So, um, of course, you see this here, but um, I know I've seen what's their one? It's like the Max T or whatever. The Baja I heard was really good. Where's I think it was a buggy. Yeah, because this monster truck. Oh, there it is. Is that a Max? I think it was like a Max T or Max X or it was something Max, I think. I don't remember. But thing's an animal, dude. It rips. Like you throw an exhaust on it and it just rips. And then the prices on most of these really aren't bad from Roven. Like the monster truck, of course, it's like they're new and everything's aluminum, everything's pretty much upgraded. But If you guys don't know Roman for fish scale, definitely go check him out. Here it is, the Baja Max 5T. This thing is disgusting. Um, I think it's beast, and it's super wide, like super wide. But I'd rather have a monster truck. But yeah, Rover makes some cool stuff. So now I can go back here, turn off my TV cap, and turn on my camera. There we go. We need more stimulus. Yeah, I need I need to hit the lottery. That's what I need to do. But yeah, that's why I'm using that's why I like to use this OBS streaming software I use because I can share my TV with you guys. I can show you my other screen, but that has like just YouTube stuff on it and all that stuff. But yeah, running it this way is sweet. Let's see how these are doing. This is the one that refuses to seat correctly. I don't understand why. That's why this one's going to be a back tire. It's not too bad on the front. Just the rear. Like it's on there. It's just not as good as even the other back one. Like they're all mounted. And the foam isn't stuck underneath the bead like I thought it was when I checked it. That's fine though. It'll be a back tire. We'll do it live. And I still think I'm going to end up buying um, Badlands mounted just because I want Badlands really bad. Unless anybody knows anybody that's selling a set of Badlands that aren't mounted, I'll buy them. But if you're just joining, guys, we're just waiting for these tires to set up. Feel free to chat, talk trash. It's all good. You get too rowdy, we'll just kick you. King Motors has electric. Oh, yeah? Hmm. GWT, you have any Fiscos? Fisco's cool, man. And I feel like Fisco's actually getting up there now. It's getting more and more popular every time I go look at it. I have two technically. I have the Outcast 8S, and then I have the DBXL two stroke. Yeah, three. Damn, dude. Are they two stroke or electric? I think you got glue in my face. Do you? Oh, forgive me. I'm sorry, but do you have a channel? Like, do you make videos? I don't mean to sound like a jerk, but there's so many people that like I forget to either sub to or like check out. I try to keep track. I'm just so I'm busy with work and all that, man. Two stroke, nice. Yes. Sorry. Like I said, man, I feel like a jerk. Um, after live, I'll definitely go sub and check you out because actually I can do that right now. I keep forgetting I have two screens. I can do whatever the heck I want. Because especially during live, like when someone comes in and the live ends, I just always forget to go back, man. Let's see here. Paste. Boom. Shot your sub. Let's see what you got, man. Oh, you did a DIY Fisco stand? Nice, dude. You like your Proline tires? all good. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I'm glad you understand, but still, I feel like a jerk. Oval race? Oh, dude, that's sweet. Where you at, man? What are you doing oval race at? That's cool as hell. We have like full scale like oval dirt tracks near me, but man, that'd be cool. I know people that run that track. Maybe I can try to get something together. You're a, you're a sucker. You're a sucker for those. Yeah, the Proline. It's just I just can't believe they don't make them unmounted anymore, man. You just start it yourself. Nice. I think I started YouTube. Like I was always on YouTube watching videos and stuff, but I didn't really start making videos probably maybe a year ago, close to a year maybe. Because I was always in RC Guy Garage's lives, and like he would just stream me, so I would just hop in and chat, and we talk RC and stuff. And then he kept telling me, oh, "Dude, just make some videos. Like, start doing stuff. Start doing stuff." So he was like, "You're gonna be doing it anyway. You might as well just make videos." So I started. Now, like, I'm getting better with editing and upping my game with the all that. Yeah, it was 10 months ago I started YouTube. Oh, you're in LA. But yeah, I can't tell you how many awesome people I've met just by doing lives and like I said, like my mods in here, I talk to them more than I talk to my friends now. Like we have a group chat going and stuff, and just a good group of people. Every once in a while, you get those trolls, man. Next thing you just boot them out. You know, get rid of them. I don't need that because at the end of the day, we're grown men or women playing with toy cars. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to sit there and argue about a toy car with you. There's way more important stuff to argue about. Yeah, I'm glad you agree, GWT. Like I said, man, like I like the Arma Facebook page. Those guys belittle people for the littlest questions. And I'm like, and then you're seeing guys that cry and complain that the RC hobby isn't as popular as it used to be. Well, don't be a jerk. You know, not everybody's been doing it as long as you. Hell, I've been doing it a long time, and I still have questions. Like, Nitro Freak helped me set up my bump box because I've only used my buddy's bump boxes. I've never like set one up myself. You just start YouTube. You've been a hobby a long time. Nice, man. It's awesome. What's your preferred thing to run? Electric, nitro, boats, planes, like air, helicopters, all of it. Unless, did I ask you that already? I want to get a place with like 10 acres and get a raminator. Jo, what's up, buddy? How's your ankle? Check these out, man. Don't they look badass? Just waiting for these to set up a little bit before I put them on the truck. Guys, if you don't know Jo, definitely go check him out. He's gonna be you put that video out, right? Yeah. He's gonna be building like a tractor trailer, like a legit kit. I forget what it's called. You can tell him Jo. But yeah, definitely check him out, dude. He it's gonna be a hell of a kit to build. It's gonna be big. Yeah, GWT. I don't know if you're part of the one we're a part of, but look up RC Guy Garage, the Facebook group, uh, and you can request to join it. Where me, Jo, and my other mods are mods of that Facebook group. So just make sure you answer the questions, all of you guys, if you're not a part of it. It's a good group of people. It's family friendly, so no cursing, none of that. We try to do theme days. Um, there's a bunch of knowledgeable people on there. Nitro Freak just joined yesterday. So we have collectively we have a bunch of people that can help each other out, which is really nice. You joined last night, nice. Yeah, Tammy and Grand Hall are working on it now. Are you? Are you making videos as you build it? Because doing this live and making videos as I went was a little tricky for editing. But like I said, I was getting better with editing, so I know how to fade into new shots now. I added music. So, and my last video on this build was like step two. Um, I experimented with like the fading out and stuff, and it definitely came out better. It's easier to watch, I should say. And then I have another one that's scheduled to go live on Monday, and that's just the brake setup, the throttle and brake servo, all like pretty much the whole center diff. And then the next one after that will be the chassis and all that. See, I'm the same way, hot, all of it. RC Guy Garage, we were just talking about you. Nothing good. Nothing good. Yeah, Jay, I'm really curious to see how that kit comes out, man. You have some big plans. I want to ruin it for you if you didn't say anything about what you plan on doing with it. But it's gonna be sweet. Definitely go check them out, guys. Figured. We're just waiting for these tires to set up, guy. Um, and then we're gonna mount them on the truck, and then I have to figure out my front end because it's a little wonky. I don't know if you noticed our group chat today, but it's a little off. Also, Happy New Year to everybody. Raise your teas or sodas or whatever you're drinking. I record a video when I've got some work done on it. Um, Jay, I would like to see like some of the steps though. That's just me personally, like how it's going together and stuff. Guy, did you run the X Max? Oh, and Guy, I don't think you were in here yesterday. Check this out, bud. Boom. Hello. And then boom. And then I could do this. Boom. There's my computer or TV screen, what I'm looking at right now. And then I could do boom. Right? Back and forth. I just need to get it's called a stream deck where I can like click on things and just do it with a push of a button instead of clicking on my computer screen. Yeah, definitely. It'd be cool because I always see like finished product or like step like they're like I finished the cab, and I'm like, all right, well, what did that entail? You know, because I've seen people do it, but like I never seen like a cool stream deck. Yep, I'm gonna get one. They make like a 64 and a 32 and a 16 and a 6, I think. I'm gonna get like the 16. That way I can just hit a button and just go back and forth to where I want instead of reaching over and clicking. Also, I have my away message, like if I have to go run and grab something. And the stream should be in 1080p. That was my goal too. I don't want, yeah, it is. I don't want less than 1080p. So the tread on these are actually Arma backflip tires for the Outcast 4 or 6S. I forget what one. Uh, Oh, you still need to put the hubs on, the RPM ones? Yeah. Oh, guy. Hold on, let me get that up real quick. I'm going to show you, I think, what my next fifth scale is going to be. Or whoever else just joined, because it's beautiful. Just don't look at the price tag, all right? You guys will judge me. I think we talked about this. Boom. Look at that. Look at it! Think sweet. And then don't worry about that guy right there. Think it's sweet though. But that's a good thing about being single and nobody loves you. Just do what you want. Yeah, the Roven is sick, dude. And I'm telling you, I think that's where my tax return is going to end up. Nice, I appreciate it, man. Nitro Freak's a good guy. He helped me set up my bump box yesterday, my yesterday's stream. He's actually went out to see if he can find the webcams I use, and then I'm gonna help him set up OBS, so he can switch between cameras or like his TV, like I just did, and stuff like that. Yeah, Jo. I know you live in the city, but dude, just get kicked out of parks. It's worth it. Like, if LOSI still made the MTXL, I'd be all over that. Me and Gus from Gus's Custom Creations talk about certain Fiscos all the time because he really wants a new one too. Because I was thinking about the what is it, the LOSI 5T, I think it is 2.0. Um, but then the Roven was like monster truck, and I was like, monster truck makes sense. And the monster truck's only $100 more, I think, or two, something like that. Because you can do a lot with the 5T 2.0. You can make it look like a buggy or whatever, but something about a monster truck, you know. And it's 45 cc's. Comes with like a decent looking exhaust. It looks like obviously nobody has one yet that we know of, but definitely think I'm gonna pull the trigger on that after taxes and all that. 11 people, man, and 12 likes. I appreciate it, guys. And Jay, like I was saying before in the stream, uh, Rovan prices are actually pretty good on some of their stuff. If you look at it for what you get, you can spend like $600 and get a pretty solid two-wheel drive fifth scale, two-stroke too. 14 likes. Appreciate it, guys. I want a quarter scale eventually. Yeah, yeah, that would be sick, dude. 14 now, guy. I see it right there. But let's see. Are these still like? I don't want to mount these and like over torque them down. A little bit. We'll give it a few more minutes just to set up a little bit more, and we'll mount these bad boys on there. My first one mounted the best. My second one was okay. Third one's pretty good. This last tire though, that's why it's going in the back. It's like it's mounted, but it didn't go as easy as the other ones. That's why it's going in the back. The new Roman MT, $13.99. MTXL from the kit from Detroit Performance, just too pricey and still needs parts. Yeah, GWT, I've seen that. A lot of guys are getting it, making it into a roller, and just doing it step by step. Like a few months go by, and they'll get another part, and they'll get another part. If I was going to go that route, that's what I would do. Like I would get the roller set and just let it sit, and then one day order a part, and then order a part, and just let it pile up, and then finish it. Like even if it takes you a year, just do it in pieces. Not cool, guy. Not cool. See how it is? All right. Take your wrench away. But yeah, the new Roman is 13.99, I think. I just showed it. Um, but it's all aluminum. It's all. That's the one thing that kind of makes me iffy about it, though. Aluminum A arms, I'm never a fan of. Um, but they're diesel, so I don't know. You know, what's the worst thing that can happen? I break it. I just yell at it until it fixes itself. Hold on. The person wants that's gonna paint my body is ask me something. 1 second. One second, guys. Sorry. Uh, you're into body painting? Yeah. Who isn't? Look at this. Wouldn't you be too? Come on. One day on a live. One day when I drink a lot of teas on a live, I'll probably go inside and get my calendar. Show my calendar. Yes, I did make a calendar. Yes, sir. I'm an open book, man. I have nothing to hide. I got no shame. Uh, hold on. We're talking about the body right now. 100%. But yeah, that new MT man. I think that's it. I was sold on the 5T 2.0, but then Roman was like, "No, bro, spend your money with us." And I was like, "Okay, no problem." So a little too much movement in them, so I'm gonna test it again. Almost. Where's Bruce? Sleeping right down there. I might. I wonder if this other camera would pick him up. No, yeah, you can just barely see the top of his head, like right there, right there. Maybe we'll get a third cam, and it'll be a Bruce cam. Or if I just get that adjustable arm that I want, we'll be all good. Yeah, exactly. I can always mount one right here. It could be Bruce cam. You can just always switch to Bruce cam. You send me another webcam, we can do that. The V8 Nitro, I I don't even think I've seen that. Is it an engine? It's like a V8 Nitro engine. Wait, did I see that? Does it have a red top on it? I think I might have seen that. Yeah, if you can find a link to it, post it, and then I'll have one of the mods okay the link. As long as you don't troll, don't be a troll because then you're gone. But which you're I know you're not. But yeah, if you can find a link, link it. We'll take a look at it right here on the stream. It's definitely interesting. It'd be cool to even just mess with. Sergeant J, what's up, dude? We're just. I was talking about the Fisca I want to get. Um, I'm just waiting for these tires to uh get a little more firm, like glue wise, before I mount them on the truck. So we're just shooting the crap, going back and forth. I'll show you the Fisca I was looking at. Actually, I think I'm just gonna leave this up because I keep doing this. This right here, Sergeant, the Rovin MT, the XLT, just like the LOSI MTXL. See what they did there? But it's already upgraded, dude. It has all aluminum parts. This diesel two steering servos. Looks like a decent exhaust. It looks like it's silenced, but big shocks. Aluminum gas tank cap. This is all stuff that you would upgrade later. Nice. It looks like a nice air cleaner. It looks super promising, like someone said in the chat. 45 cc's, dude. I think it's gonna be sick. It's a 45. I don't know what the make of the engine is. Uh, yeah, let's see. We'll go in the description and see. High performance gas ITR. Single air cool, power point, standard. It doesn't say what engine. It tells you the carburetor and the spark plug. But 45 cc's, dude, even then, like, it should rip, dude. But that right there, you know what I'm saying? It's a standard 45, yeah. But that's the tag right there. Um, Definitely is promising, 100%. Because nobody makes one anymore since the LOSI stopped making MTXL, which sucks. Bring my ugly mug back. See, with a broken 45 recase, yeah, dude, that'd be insane. What I want to do, I want to get a um, 5T um, 2.0 and put a 45 Broven in it. But then they announced that um, MT, and I was like, oh no, man, monster truck. And apparently, if you watch Bo to Jail, I think he said they're making a 70 Broven too. He kind of like hinted at it. Yep, yeah. But man, and he said they're gonna do one that's like reasonably priced. Because honestly, if you look at the price of the Broven 45 that produces obnoxious amounts of power and stuff, for what you get for the price is actually really, really good. Um, and he said they're going to try to do the same thing with the 70, and then they're going to make a balls to the wall 70, one that's not going to be price price nice. But the the cost of that 45 Broven is actually really reasonable. You think you're gonna get one of the Italian ones? Yeah, dude, that'd be pretty cool. It'd be definitely cool to like check out. So, Sergeant, I don't want to get like too personal, but like whenever you come back to the U.S. like for good, what are you gonna do with your RCs? Do you ship those, or are you gonna like sell your whole collection? Or I just don't know how that works. You don't have to get like too personal or anything. I'm just curious. Like, would you ship all that stuff? Because you have a pretty decent collection from what I remember. While I wait for that response, I'm going to, like I said, if you don't feel comfortable talking about it here, you don't have to, obviously. Military PYS to ship all household good. Okay, so they count as household goods, which is, that's pretty cool. It's actually starting to look like something. It's actually gonna. I had the rims on here for a couple days before the tires showed up. So, oh, I forgot to switch cameras. This is why I need a stream deck, so I can just hit the button. It's all insured by me too, so if stolen, I'll get paid. Well, good. That's a good. That's a good. Yeah, that is good. It's still crappy though. You have to worry about that, man. I hate people sometimes, man. But better safe than sorry, you know. Put this bad boy on. Some RC items are irreplaceable too. Yeah, dude, I bet. So if you can see, my front end here is not correct. You see that? We're gonna have to try to figure something out there because all the arms are the same spacing apart. So I just might adjust them because it definitely has to get pulled in and pushed out. They're like way off. I actually might. I think I'm gonna measure the arms and just to make sure they're as close as to each other as possible. But yeah, they are. It's not something's not right. I like went through it multiple times. They're all in the same holes. They're all like that. So it's just it needs to be adjusted. Where are my pliers? Just snugging these down a little bit with your pliers. I actually need to get a good wrench for these because I don't think I have one. I'm sure a socket would work, but it's the first time there's tires on it. It's beautiful. But man, this front end is not right. It's like pigeon-toed like a mother, and it's not straight. The backs are fine, but I've always had trouble with front ends. But that's way off, way off. Let's see what it looks like. I love the tread. Yeah, dude, it's definitely sweet. Chef, I could Couldn't find a single webcam for sale anywhere. Yeah, dude. Like I said, they were super hard to find for me. Um, what's it called? Like I told you, I think my Staples had two or three more. So if you want to Venmo me the money, I can go pick them up for you and ship them out to you. Help you out. But look at that front end. Maybe if I put it this so you guys can see. Look at that. Gonna need to do some adjusting. The whole city sold out. Yeah, like I said, they're great. They're phenomenal webcams. So like when COVID happened or started, a bunch of churches and businesses bought all these webcams. So that's why they're hard to come by. Yeah, you might have to do that. Yeah, no promises that they're actually still there, but I can go check for you. So I think I'm gonna measure these arms here just to make sure they're close. These two, and then we're gonna have to do some adjusting because this is way off, and they're all in the same holes. I don't know. Oh, that would be super sick, Sergeant J. If you guys don't know Sergeant J's RC Adventures, definitely go check him out. He makes some all his videos are pretty cool, but his drone videos are really nice because where he's at, the views are beautiful. Let me check real quick. I'll see you right now for you. Yeah, that's why when I seen him in my Staples yesterday, I got one immediately. It says it's out of stock for delivery, but I can get it in an hour. They're $69.99 a piece, $70, which is fair. Like I said, some people want 120 and that's too much. You can get them for 70, 60 to 70. It's crazy that they won't deliver it too. And they even put a limit on them. Like it says limit four per customer because people are buying them left and right, dude. The front end and measurements are wrong in the book. That makes sense. I'm not sure if you got the update manual or the original like me and think the measurements are wrong. Yeah, they're definitely wrong because I thought one of these arms was actually way too short for what they were calling for. Do you remember what the measurement should be? Uh, Last time I checked, Amazon did not have them, but I can check right now actually. C920S. See all buying options. That's not a good thing when they says that. Well, you can get them on Amazon for 87, $17 more, but by the time I ship it to you and stuff, you might have spent that much on shipping. And it's free delivery from Amazon right now. See, then there's new ones, 115, $90. Yeah, I can see just in a bit. They're way off. I have the measurements. I can get them for you. Yeah, if you can get them for me, that'd be much appreciated. Because as you can see, my front end is not correct. I must have got the original manual. Happy New Year, Bushwalker. I appreciate it, man. Bruce too. Yeah, he's sitting there snoring away on the ground, just chilling. Did you use the digital calipers to measure the N from N on the link ends? I just measured. They in the manual it says to go from the bottom here to the bottom of this uh, rod end for your measurement. So that's what I did. I got to that in the book. Top ones too. The rear's fine. The rear's nice and straight. I'm gonna need my calipers. 1 second, guys. Sorry, Your Highness. I didn't mean to wake you. Got my calipers. Because, yeah, I did what the book said. Actually, I can tell you right here. I have the book right next to me. Let's see here. Man, those ties are sweet. I'm really glad I went with those. I'm glad Gus Custom Creations helped me out with that. He did some research for me. He can research anything, that guy, though. I don't get it. He's good when it comes to that stuff. It's what he does, though. Where are the ends here? Here they are. Yeah, this is 17.15 millimeter, 155.5 for end to end. What's this? I forget which one is the fronts on here. Alright, so let me read here. What'd you say? I think what you did is you mismatched the measurements. The length on your camber rods should be the tie rods and vice versa. I see what you're saying. That's probably what I did. That was my main complaint about this manual was I was like, all right, where do these rods go? Like, what measurement is what for what rod? Because two of them are the same length, aren't they? Yeah, 98. It's an M4 though. One's a 4.5. Yeah, one of these rods was like shorter than what the manual said. So like I was like, what the hell am I doing? So I need to back this one in and this one out. If you switch them, it will make the tie rods longer and straighten out your wheels. Yeah, but these are different gauge rods, so I'm just going to adjust the ends. Because what is... Let's take this tire off. And make the camber shorter so your bone... Yeah, it doesn't switch though. Just redo the measurements. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That was the plan, but I'm glad that you were in here once again. Because, like I said, I set it up according to the book, but I probably mixed them around. Put these in here so I don't lose them. Get my stand tire. Make sure it's still mounted because these are still a little tacky. So if I just do this measurement up here, that one down there, it should be good. All right? Yeah. So this one is going to be. I'm just going to write this down so I don't forget. All right, if you guys like these tires, this is the part number right here. Leave it there for a little bit. But what is it? And this one should be. I know it's in the book, but this isn't like exactly to the book. It's close. So, and I can adjust from there. All right, so I'm actually going to take at least this rod end off while I do this, just to make it easier on myself. 65 on the camber links, and tie rods are 76. Okay, they're a little off. I was actually pretty close on the one, just backwards. That was actually pretty close. How long the bits are? Bum, bum, bum. About 7 inches. They're about 7 inches. I also have the shorter ones too, for tactical wrenching up close. But yeah. All right, so camber links and the tire. All right, so camber 65.6. So I'm gonna pull. And even when you make mistakes like this, I really don't mind it. Like, just like, yeah, take a screw out, you do some wrenching, chill, hang out, drink some iced tea. I was probably a few teas deep when I did this. Ah, no, not your freak. I don't have any of that fancy stuff. So still distance wrenching, yeah. But I do like these wrenches a lot. In my videos, I've been linking them in the description because people have been asking me like where I got these wrenches from, and they do make small ones. So I usually get 1.5 negative camber. But don't forget Bash. You're good. Forget I mentioned that. No, no, I appreciate it, man. Like I say, you have this stuff down to a science. Um, I'm more of a can I fling it through the air and will it go straight ish? And as long as it goes straight ish, I'm good. Straight ish is good for me. I need a Chef Burger store. I need I need a logo and stuff. So and that's nowhere near like having a logo is like step one. All the other stuff is later. And I'm not big enough for all that yet. If that's what you mean. I do have a couple catchphrases I thought of because after like doing my edits on my videos, I'm like, man, I say some things a lot. Like give it hell and see what happens. Like I say that all the time. It's kind of how I live though. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Gus, Custom Creations, what's up, buddy? If you guys want to see some awesome custom builds, go check out Gus. He's got 110cc kids quad that he converted into a remote control mater. It is badass. Yeah, absolutely. That's like I don't get like every once in a while, like when I was building this kit, I did some stupid things. I'm like, man, that was dumb. Like I forgot to spin the diff around and I put the arms on the wrong way. But eh, it happens. Because in the manual, it was easier to do it facing the other way, so I did it and I kept building and I forgot to turn it around. I just didn't pick it up. So, but it happens. Just good. I'm glad. Gus deserves way more subs than he has. 100%. He has more than me, which he's well deserved. But still, the stuff that he does, man. He's the kind of guy who's like, I can buy this part or I can make this part. I love how he has his husky chasing stuff. Oh, he's always barefoot, if you notice. Man, I suck. I need to hold these. Actually, do I have. This one is reverse thread. You're good old boys, yes sir. So we get along, man. Try to keep these relatively even with each other. I used to raise an Alaskan I know how to say that, but I can't. Malamutes? Yeah, those are badass. Almost. This will fix my front end. It won't be all Forrest Gumped. When I say almost, I mean the one side, top side. All right, hot man, take it easy. Appreciate you coming in. Sorry, it wasn't more exciting, but I'm enjoying it. I'm like 1 mil. Gus is super knowledgeable with this stuff too. He used to race trucking class in Nitro. Don't mean to blow you up, Gus, but I can Malamutes. No. I've never tried to say that. I've heard it said though, which sucks. Good. Okay. So now this one I think I'm going to put back in. This went into the furthest hole in. After this, she shouldn't be all backwards and wrong. I left a screw in there. Okay, cool. So this one goes in here, like so. Boom, boom, boom. Just like it goes. I've seen that. Yeah, like I said, man. And he has a run video on his Outcast 8S, which he finally got. All of us mods for RC Guy went to get him, but the crazy, I think it, how did it work out, Gus? I actually got the pre-order in like a few minutes before you, so I got the pre-order and you didn't. Is that how that worked? It was something like that. holders going before I mess this up. I think it's the third one. Just 1 second, guys. I just want to make sure I set this the way they want it in the front. Yeah, the middle one. Cool. Yeah, exactly. We did it. We ordered it like a minute apart. Only 2.5 hours left to work, man. You got this, man. You working tomorrow? Cheers, Bushwhacker. Hold on 1 sec. I'll cheers with you. Clean. You work Saturday? Yeah, I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That's just the life I chose when I picked my career, so can't complain now. Could be worse, guys. Hell, I've done worse. Actually, this arm right here I'm not looking forward to doing because it's got these little spacers in here that gave me a hell of a time before. Yeah, to an extent, I do enjoy what I do, especially now because I don't have to deal with people. No offense, I like talking to you guys, but when you're in a restaurant business, you'd be surprised how many people are just jerks for no reason. Now I'm in a position where I'm like, good luck with that, guys. Man, I need better. I need what's it called? What the hell am I trying to say? Like the socket ends. I need better ones of those because I'm always using this glow plug wrench for this stuff. It's not ideal for that. It's good in a pinch, but because there's a spacer in there I don't want to lose. The nut. I should be able to do this right here on the truck because this side is normal. What did Nitro Freak say this one was? Let me write these down. 1 second, I gotta scroll up, guys. Let's see, here it is. Let me write this down. Goodbye, what he said. It's actually not bad. Camera is 65.6. And tie rods are 76. 9. Which we're going to get as close as we can to that, because close enough for government work is what I like to go for. Let's scroll down now. Still Waiting? That's the second one. Have you seen the first Waiting movie? It was way better. It was just called Waiting. I've never done stuff like that. I've heard horror stories, but I was never that guy, because that's just horrible. You don't do that to people. I don't care how much of a jerk they are. Happy New Year's, JWT. I appreciate you coming in. That was actually pretty close. This one just come out. Come on. This one is the right way, so we can back it out a little bit because there's a couple turns on the other side. Yeah, but honestly, that game they played in the kitchen with their stuff, you'd be surprised. Like, you were in the military, man. You don't have room to talk with those games. My buddy was in the military for a long time. I heard what you guys do, like having fun wise. Just go a little bit more, just to appease Not Your Freak, because he's very particular with his stuff. This is going the wrong way, so this is the right way. Good enough for me. I was about to freak out. I was like, why is my tire turned? The servo's turned. Alright. So this spacer goes on top of this little metal arm. This comes through the bottom here. Like that. Spacer. Boom shakalaka. Boom. And then a little nut. And we're good. Yeah, man. But it's restaurant business, man. Like I told you guys, the reason why I am Chef Beardsley is because I was a chef for a while. Fine dining. I ran a barbecue restaurant for a while. Did barbecue competitions. Used to travel around the U.S. Doing competitions with a big trailer and smokers and all that stuff. That was fun. But like being a chef, man, it beats you up, dude. Like I'm not like don't get me wrong, like military and stuff is way worse. Like you're not getting shot at or anything. But like you're working 16, 17 hour days, no breaks, no lunch, no nothing like that. If you have a chance to eat, you literally have 10 minutes. You scarf it down and get back to work. Like, and the people in the kitchen, like waiters and waitresses, yeah, they get tips and stuff. Yeah, they get have to deal with customers, but working in the kitchen is a thankless job. Like people don't realize how much work, time, and effort goes into that. Blood, sweat, and tears, man. Smoking some ribs. Yeah, I haven't done a competition in a long time, but yeah, I used to go all over the place and do competitions. So that's straight. That tire's straightish. This one's got to be fixed. Ew. All right, I gotta use a little chef's room. I'll be right back, and then we'll do it the other side. We are back. So we're gonna do it this other side, and hopefully we have a straightish front end. People talk trash on these koozies. I love them, especially like when you're wrenching and you're not like just down in your iced teas. Um, they stay cold way longer, man. And they come with these handy fake cans. Excuse me, inside of them, and you can keep stuff in them. I have a couple of those, different colors, but super handy to have. Because like when you're wrenching, you're not just drinking your tea the whole time. Yeah, making you hungry. The like I said, I have a lot of respect for fine dining. I've done it for a long time, but there's just something about barbecue, man. It's like where it's at, man. Talk about having patience. Like you're doing a brisket, it takes like 17 hours. And when you do those at a competition, like you're up the whole time. So like you meet a lot of good people, a lot of camaraderie, hanging out, drinking iced teas, just chilling. Bruce, Bruce, stop licking your paws, dude. So that can stay there. And this one was what? Yeah, I was way off, man. What one was this one? I'm just gonna go with what this one is. 65.32. Yeah, I was like way off. All right. Maybe it's not a wrench. I'm just getting close to how many threads are poking out in the other one. Then we're gonna measure it. And then this one is the reverse thread, so it should go this way. Little smidge more on this side, it looks like. Just a smidge more. Just a smidge. Cool. What's up, buddy? Just straightening out my front end because it was everywhere where they shouldn't have been. So, got the tires mounted up. They're curing right now. Obviously, the rears are on, but took the fronts off so I can actually get the front end not doing pigeon toe dance. So, how are you? Happy New Year. That's close enough for me. I'm ordering the red T handle set from DDM. Like you said, do you think I need the Torx too? That's all up to you, man. If you need Torx, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what you have tool wise or what kit or what kind of screws you run into. It's all up to you, honestly. I don't have them because I don't really have that many Torx. I do recommend getting the short ones too. They make the short bits too because these are 6 inches, and then they make shorter ones that I picked up a little while ago. But I did most of my stuff with these long ones. But I call the other ones my tactical CQB ones when I need to get up close and personal. You put this in your car too, yeah. Like I said, I don't know what you need Torx wise, so that's up to you. It's all up to you, man. I haven't run into many Torx, and when I do, I have a few Torx bits so that I make it work. I'm sure I'll probably end up with them eventually, just so I have them, but I don't need them personally. It's all personal. so that one's good. And then we're going to fix this guy over here. And then we should actually have a pretty straightish front end. No problem, Bushwalkers. Anything I can help you with, man. And if I can't help you, someone here probably can. I've been linking those in my descriptions now, too. Because after you asked me about them, I think it was you, I had a couple other people ask me about them. And then I remembered when I was looking for bits, I would always go on videos. I'm like, man, what bits are you using? What bits are you using? And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to start linking them in the description just to make it easier for everybody. So I don't want to lose that spacer or that nut. And these are how close, how far off is this one? I just want to make sure I have these even. I'm more worried about these being even now because these are close. If I can get in there. Well, actually, this one's actually, what? No, this don't make sense. There's no way. You know what? I don't have to adjust this one. Is that off? Yeah, it's like less than a mil difference between the two now. Like way less. So we're not gonna mess with that. Cause same amount of threads. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're not gonna mess with that. So this comes up through here. I'm gonna toss the spacer on like here. And then this bad boy goes on there like that. Every time they're done. Your work today. And then where is this here? My here. Snug her on down. And then the moment of truth. Pretty straightish. I aim for ish. This probably needs a little adjusting still, but it's definitely not looking in two different directions like it was before. These tires are badass. Forget those guys that were talking trash in that LOSI thing. Won't say it to my face. Alright, so let's turn the transmitter on. Who do I go for? There's certain things I don't like to say on stream. I'm like open book, but there's certain things I don't tell certain people. No offense to you guys, but you don't know who's who. You know what I mean? you guys know I live in New Jersey and all that stuff, so like I try to that I don't want to really say. I don't. I can't say I don't cook so much anymore. I'm actually a meat cutter now. It's better money, better hours. Um, but yeah, I don't really talk about the company I work for. Gotta keep something secret, you know. Damn! Look at that speed. And when the tires are actually straight, you actually get full turning. I could probably limit that a little bit to the right and a little bit to the left, but it's about the same either way. Because when I turn here, that's max, and it pushes that little bit more. So what is that? Probably about 90 that way. And 90 the other way. Alright. Because on the Noble, I don't know if you guys see what I was talking about. Like, when you turn, it shows you, like, how much you're turning. And then I can see where it was, like, hitting and then going a little bit extra. So I was just looking, I could just limit that down to 90 and it'll be perfect. Sorry about the glare on that. I'm looking at the replay. I cook for the Browns. Oh, that's awesome, dude. My buddy, uh, my buddy used to be the head chef at the Boston Red Sox stadium. And he wasn't like the hot dog guy. He was like the fancy restaurant guy. That's awesome, dude. Got another cook in here, or chef, I should say. So yeah, I just need to tweak it just a little bit. Looks like this needs to come in or out just a smidge in the back. This one, this one's pretty close. This one probably like half a turn, not even, just to push it out just a little bit. But man, is that way better than it was, guys. If you guys are here earlier, you can attest to that. Like that's legit. Look at that. Damn, it's sexy. And then I'm still figuring out the body, but we can kind of rig it on there. Bum bum bum. Things are gonna be sweet, guys. Brandon looks way better, chef. Yeah, I know, dude. Before it was just like whoop, like literally, it was like that and like that. It looked like the DeLorean about to take off, like in mid transition. Sorry, I'm showing a little bit of my dorky side too. Yeah, just a little turn on the one side to be alright. That was why I asked. Oh, I'm not offended. I just, like I said, um, there's just certain things that I try to keep to myself. It'd be too easy, like especially nowadays, it'd be too easy to find me. Like you never know, man. There's some crazy people out there. Not saying I'm like super popular or anything, but you see my shed. You know what I mean? Because I'll leave it there because I don't want to get into that. But we'll just say pro Second Amendment. But yeah, it's looking good, man. Dude, that's awesome, though, man. That's cool. I know a few people that are into that kind of gig. It's a good gig for sure. Another one of my buddies was a chef out in Philly for a while. Now he does the personal chef thing. It's crazy. A lot of the guys I used to work with or went to school with too. Like we all went through like the fine dining aspect of it and like all that crap. But we all ended up doing not fine dining, not so much restaurant stuff. A bunch of my buddies have food trucks. A bunch of my buddies are doing the barbecue thing in Texas. A bunch of them do what's it called? the private chef gig. Like, because the restaurant, like, just doing a restaurant alone beats you up, man. It does. Nacho Newbie, what's up, buddy? Been here for 20 years, dude. That's sweet, man. It's an awesome gig. You've been there that long, you know it's a good place, man. My buddy that used to do it for the Red Sox, he offered me a job a few years back, but I was just getting into what I'm doing now, and I was like, I was like on the fence about it, and honestly, I don't regret it because I'm liking what I'm doing now, so it pays well. So, guys, we have like an RC now. Now that the rims and tires are on, I need to do a little tweak on this one, this guy right here, but. And I'm glad I went with these tires for sure. Obviously, we know how they run, but I have a bigger version of these tires on that 8S Outcast, so and I think they hook up well. They're beastly. These just have more knobs on them because they're not as spaced out, so they're going to be pretty sweet, I think. And they're not too heavy. My goal is to get the power to the ground now. I don't want to wheelie. I want to be like, and just take off. I don't want to wheelie. That's the goal. Because if you can transfer the power to the ground, that's where the money's at. Because this might be an unpopular opinion, but if you get the right nitro setup, that's completely ripping, like just off the top of my head, like Bottigel's Truggy. I think he has a .32 modded in there. That thing gets all the power to the ground. Like if you notice it, like it wants to lift the front up, but it grips and goes. And I'm pretty sure that'll beat a brushless in some cases. Because if you think about it, brushless it's just pure power right from the get. So you're always letting off to bring the front end back down and get those tires to bite in the front. If you get the power transfer to this to the ground, you're good to go. Yeah, Sarge. It will be. Most of the time, I don't care. Like with the Outcast, I like the first run with the Outcast. I slammed into a curb and stuff. I was like, it's a toy. This one, the Dream Build, it's going to be a little bittersweet. But once it's up there and flying, I'm gonna be like, what? Love it. It's already one of my favorites, and it hasn't even started yet. But I got a new tripod here, so I can put stuff in front of you guys. It's not out of the way. I couldn't find an adjustable arm for his top one, so I'm gonna get a new one of those from probably Amazon. But hey, natural figure. I wonder if I'm the youngest in the live feed too. Are you? How old are you? Let's do a little show for you guys. I know, Archie Freak, you have one. All right, I know, but this thing's beautiful. I'm so glad I went with yellow rims. Not gonna lie, I'm so glad I didn't go black. 15? Yeah. Well, raise up your ginger ale. Happy New Year. Put my calipers away before I drop something on them and destroy them. Then I won't be happy. Don't have to end the live stream because I'd have to say a couple choice words. But I don't know if you guys seen, I ordered the wrong tires. Right height, but wrong width. I didn't look at how wide they were. Look at these sons of guns. Look at them. Like, this is a Note 20, okay? Like, look how wide, like, just look at them compared to, like, the Note 20. Like, look how wide, like, just look at them compared to, like, the Note 20. Like, just look at them compared to, like, the Note 20. Like, just look at them compared to, like, the Note 20. Like, just look at them compared to, like, the Note 20. Like, just look at them compared to, like, the Note 20. Like, just look at them compared to, like, the Note 20. Like, just look at them compared to, like, the Note 20. Like, just look at them compared to, like, the Note 20. Like, just look at them compared to, like, the Note 20. Like, just look at them compared to, like, the Note 20. Like, just look at them compared to, like, the Note 20. Like, just look at them compared to, like, the Note 20. Like, just look at them compared to, like, the Note 20. Like, just look at them compared to, like, the Note 20. Like, just look at them compared to, like, the Note 20. Like, just look at them compared to, like, the Note 20. Like, just look at them compared to, like, the No These, the ones I got. They're huge. They're so wide. Like, I have a big head. Like, these things are giant. They'd probably look really badass on the Savage, to tell you the truth. I'd have to do something with the rims. But we'll mount those on probably the Savage. I can't go over how wide they are, though. They're giant. They're a little shorter than the ones on the Outcast 8S, but they're wider. But I got a set of those for something. Turn those up. Wait, you were gonna go live, but I gotta. You have to wait 24 hours. Oh yeah, I remember that. I think. I think I know what you're talking about. So theoretically, this is ready to go. Just gotta tweak that tire. Um, got to. We got the bump box ready. Got the tires on and glued. I need to order some Bones Brew nitro fuel. I'm going to go 30% nitro. Got to break her in. And then take her easy and let the diffs break in a little bit. And then send it off the house. Yeah, it's time for breaking soon. I don't know how I feel about breaking in cold weather. It's nice in here now. If anything, I would put it near the door there, put a pipe on the exhaust so the exhaust goes out the door, and try to keep it in at least room temperature, kind of. Obviously, use a heat gun when needed and stuff, but we'll see. I'm not going to break it in right now yet. Yeah, you can go live right from like your computer. You can't do mobile lives without 1,000. You have to have 1,000 to be able to go mobile live, and then you can go mobile. But yeah, you can go live. I'm no expert, but I recommend when you go live, still use the tags. You know, you tag your videos at the bottom, tag what you're doing, tag like in all my videos. If you notice, my tags at the bottom. Beard is a tag because my name's Chef Beardsley. RC, what scale? Like when I do lives, it's LOSI, it's Traxxas, it's um, Outcast. Because sometimes with a live, I'll do random stuff, so I literally tag everything because that helps. And I've been doing thumbnails for my lives. I used to not do that, but now I make a thumbnail, upload it, and then I start my live. But yeah, definitely tag. And if I was telling, if you only have like 20 subs and you have nobody watching, I learned this from Twitch. Talk like people are there. That's the main thing. Because you don't want people to come in and just watch you do stuff and you're not talking and they're like, wow, this person is boring. You know, act like people are there. Like, I'm going to tweak this now. Or, all right, I'm going to try to fix this tire and talk while you're doing it. And you'll look up and be like, oh, wow, someone's here. Hey, what's up? You know? So I only have a couple pounds of subscribers. It's fine, dude. It's not a big deal. Just do it because you like it. Don't do it for the subs. Just make sure you're having fun. That's why I do it. All right, Not Your Freak. Appreciate you being here, man. You take it easy, buddy. Let's see what's going on here. That notification. Man, I want that new Rovan, man. It's coming out. I think sweet. Bruce, stop licking your paws, dude. You're driving me nuts. Oh. But if you guys are looking for tires for this truggy, these Arma backflips, the 3.8s for the Outcast 4S or 6S, whatever one it is, on truggy tires, they look sick. I think it's the closest thing you get to a Badlands that aren't mounted. Which still bothers me. That's why I bring it up all the time. How are you going to do that? Are people that lazy and want to glue tires anymore? Like, are these going to fly off the rim? Probably, because I glued them, but still. Like, I'll just re-glue them. Change up the camera. Here she is, guys. We still need a name for it, too, by the way. If anybody has any ideas, I don't know. Beautiful. Anybody have any questions? Want to talk about anything? If not, we're going to end it soon because we accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. But if you guys want to chat, shoot the crap, questions, concerns, we can. Where is one wrench? Because I need to go over my throttle servo. That's one thing I didn't double check. Slipped out. There we go. Beautiful. I'm going to get a couple more turbo plugs. I only have one extra right now. I still need to figure out my body. I need to meet up with that girl because she does the art stuff. So hopefully she can help me out. If you guys are just tuning in, I'll show you how fast the steering servo is. Super powerful too. It's overkill, but like, and the Noble, man, it picks up everything. Like, check, and its servos are like really responsive. Like, I can go. It even picks up like the wobble from the wheel. It's just moving just a little bit. Thing's sweet. Throttle. Beautiful.
Signal lost. Shutting down.
I'm happy with it, guys. Definitely happy with it. I'm glad we got the front end figured out, buttoned up. She's actually looking straight now. So, hell yeah. It's gonna. I should probably. This needs to come out just a smidge, which I think I'm gonna do while I'm standing here rambling. So this, that has to go that way. That one's good. That one looks like, this back one looks like it could be pitched out just a little. Let's set her down and see what she looks like. Let's see how good this is when it's on the mat, which I think is it's gonna meet these tires like it's no problem because this thing's strong. And then I know this is all centered up. Up and down looks good. It looks like this needs to be pitched out just a little. So this needs to come out. So this needs to go this way. It's good. Looks good to me. Let's see how these servos do. Dude, I know, right? So now we're going to test the servo flat on the bench. Oh, it's like no problem. It's like, I don't care, dude. Is there even tires on this thing? It's like literally walking itself off the bench. Doesn't even care. I gotta stop playing. The glue wasn't dry. Yes, sir. I like my RC like I like my women. Sorry if there's women in the chat, but it's a joke, kind of. And don't do what I do. Make sure your tires are completely dry before you start playing with your overpowered servo. The front's dry, so worth it. Yeah, totally should have done that when the tires weren't completely dry.
Signal lost. Shutting down.
Oh no, you didn't. So I'm putting a couple more drops of glue in here because I got too excited and kept playing with it. Mets RC, dude. I can't wait for you to start putting out some videos again, dude. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be sweet. Sorry, guys, I don't mean to be out of frame, but I'm just trying to seat this completely. I'm not out of frame, so alright. Okay, now don't play with it anymore. Alright? Have finally home working on the workbench. Dude, sweet. Gonna be nice, dude. How much more stuff you gotta do to it? I'm just saying, I built my bench in a few days, right? Not even. I built the whole bench itself in a day. Had the TV mounted that day, screwdrivers mounted that day, power strip, I'm just saying. Make sure all these other tires didn't get blown off while I was going crazy. Yeah, so now I'm not going to play with it anymore because I want these to dry and not blow off the rim when I go crazy with the steering. I was just too excited. No, I feel that, man. I'm just busting on you, man. This is what I get for playing with it, man. I couldn't just leave it alone. Son of a... So just left it alone. But no, Chef, you have to play with it. Glue's still tacky, too. Just put a little bit of glue here, and then it's done. I'm not playing with it. 2 to 10 day delivery, damn, dude. Yeah, my servo horn, my aluminum one, wasn't supposed to be here until Monday, and then it showed up, but it also was like ordered like 2 weeks ago, or almost a month ago, actually. Why is this tire giving me so much headache? This is the last one I did, and it's the one that's giving me the most freaking headache too. The other one I got blown off the rim, and it was fine. I put it right back on, glued it again, it's fine. Like this one just doesn't like the seat, and the plastic and the foam isn't in the way, which I thought it was. Why is this one not going in there? Seat, you son of a... About to put a brick on it. There. You done now? You seated? You done messing with me now? No, it's not. Please, just seat, man. Be right back. All right, CSL. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I am back. Alright, so this one I'm gonna leave off because this one it keeps popping. Why the hell is that popping? This one's fine. This one is fine also. But this one that I already messed with, it's not fine. This thing is driving me nuts. Where the hell did that fall? It's my solder. That's all I get for playing with it. So just left it alone. But no. I had to play with it. Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad you guys are so to each other, man. Especially to my mods, man. They'd make some cool stuff. That one's good. Now, if it's going to stay like that, I don't know. If I didn't mess with it, they would have been fine. But, you get new toys, you got to mess with them, It's part of it. So yeah, when you mount tires, don't mess with them. Let them sit. You end up like I am right now. Double check this on, make sure this one's okay still. I just totally forgot that these weren't dry yet, so I kept playing with it. Why do you keep popping out? I'm about to like take this completely apart and redo this one. They were fine until I did that. I'm about to go grab a brick. Like, not even kidding. About to set a brick on this thing. There's something heavier than a brick. Just to hold this down. Computer guru, who? Let's see here. Let me swap this back over. So as you can see, I set something heavy on this because this thing keeps popping. Let me just double check. If it don't want to stay, I'll make it stay. Because this one is good, right? Yeah, it's just still on the bead. The front's good. Man, I should have just left it alone, man. I gotta stop playing with stuff. This one's good, right? That one's still seated. Yeah, I just popped two of them because I couldn't leave well enough alone. I have a feeling I'm going to be redoing these at some point. But like I always say, that's later chef's problem. So we're going to let that sit and cure for a while. So what's up? What's everybody doing? I'm always finding things. I read that. Yeah, man. I'm always. I was walking around Wally World today looking for stuff that I was like, oh, I might be able to use. Example live video. It's good, man. Definitely good. You're gonna do it straight from a laptop, or you have a webcam or something? Let's get clean this glue off my hands. Doing the same thing. Webcam and edge camera. That's awesome, dude. What are you using for? Can you? Because since I use OBS, can you use Um, 2 cameras with just a regular YouTube setup. I've never really tried. I'm sure you can. I just don't know how to set that up. Good. Is everything locked down in Jersey? All the restaurants and stuff are closed. No, we're still open. We're 25%. We're allowed to have 25% indoors and takeout. We never were completely shut down. We had takeout only for a while, which kind of sucked, but it wasn't too bad. Um, but yeah, we were never like completely shut down where we couldn't go or do anything. Which I'm surprised because our governor was would do that. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do this. Put weight on this one too. And I think this will work. Don't mind the spittoon. I'm using that to hold that tire into the bead. We had takeout here, and when I ordered steak, it arrived cold. Yeah, that sucks. Especially you in Canada, man. So it's cold. Whatever I had laying around, not your newbie. That's probably part of my issue too. I should have got the thin stuff with the small little spout, like it just went right around and boop, done. That's probably part of my issue too. Like I said, I have a feeling I'll probably be redoing these anyway. Just sucks these two held. It would have been fine if I just left it alone, but I had to be stupid with the servo. It's fine. This is actually a legit spittoon from back in the day. Um, it's an antique. It's straight from the Pony Express. Like right on it, it has like the Pony Express logo. I don't know if it has a date on it. It's like a shoeing tobacco company, tobacco cut plug, something like that. It says. But yeah, it's like a legit spittoon from way back in the day. Super old. As you typed it, yeah, I said it. Yeah, I just like I should have probably went out and got that, but what are you gonna do? Like I said, worst comes to worst, I'll just clean the glue off and do them again. If you guys are just joining, sorry about this. This is just weight on a tire, and this is just weight on a tire right now. At least for a little bit. Here, yeah. They said these mounted up good. These two, it's because they didn't get the brunt of the force. They're seated all the way around. They fit good. These tires are a little snug on these rims because they're a little short, which is good for me at least. But I definitely should have seated the back of the rim first and then put the front on. Maybe I don't know. Whatever. We'll make it work. Excuse me. Anybody do anything special for New Year's? Obviously, can't do too much, but you're looking at it for me. Just drinking some teas. Yeah, what you guys probably hop off and I think either Guy's going live again. He said, and then RC Freak goes live all the time. But One second, guys. I'm talking. I just sent Guy a message. Hopefully he sees. That would be kicking butt if Guy goes live. I wouldn't mind. It's fine. I'm gonna end this anyway. I actually just said in our group chat, Matt, if he's gonna go live, if he's gonna do. I asked if he's gonna do a StreamYard because I figured we could do a StreamYard New Year's Eve stream. You know what I mean? It would be pretty cool. See if we can get all of us in there, or at least a couple of us, hang out, drink some teas together for New Year's. StreamYard is like you watch CCXRC, like when he has people on there, you have multiple people on screen. He's always hit RC trucks, electric, two stroke, helicopters, drones, all of it. See, that's what I'm saying. So hop into Mets, go in our group message, and be like, yeah, do a StreamYard, so we go because we haven't done one in a while, like all of us. And I think New Year's Eve would be cool. Like it'd be kind of like we're hanging out, drinking, having just chilling. It is free, but you can only have a certain amount of people in the free one, and you can only do 720p. If you want 1080p, you have to pay for it. Hopefully, he looks at it. He don't like us that much anymore, Mets. He's getting too big for us, you know. Almost 7,000 subs. He don't care about us. Yeah, it's definitely cool, and you could run your entire stream from it. You would hook it to your YouTube, and that's what would control your live instead. But I really like OBS because it can do more fancy things, like with my screens and stuff. So I'm gonna find a different way to get people on screen and talking. Um, just because I think OBS is a better stream platform. He has two workbenches. Yeah, you know he's gonna have to build a third one because that one's gonna get covered in crap too, and he's not gonna be able to use it. It's just what he does. So this is my driveway bench, my backyard bench, back of my pickup truck bench. Oh man! All right, guys. I think we're gonna end this live. Hopefully we can get RC Guy Garage to do a StreamYard because we're in there as mods anyway, like talking to you guys in chat. But hopefully we can be on screen and talking. I think it'd be cool for front porch bench. Yeah, exactly. I think it'd be cool if like we can get Gus in there, Mets, Jo, Mitchell's. We can all just like hang out for New Year's Eve, have a couple teas, talk RC. He can work on his X Max. You know, I think it'd be cool. So hopefully we can get a hold of him and get him to do a StreamYard. And yeah, so if you guys are new here, I'm Chef Beardsley. I appreciate you guys coming in. Like and subscribe. More stuff to come. Hopefully, run a video soon if the weather permits. It's been crappy. It rained all day today. Hopefully, these tires stay seated this time. I gotta stop playing with them. That's what screwed me before. So I need some advice. Max combo, no for. Smash the like button all the way out. Yeah, I appreciate that, Mets. Shade Tree, I'm not the guy to ask for that. Maybe Mets or Gus could probably help you with that, actually. So if you want I'll leave this going a little bit. If Gus is still in here, he can probably answer that for you, or Jo if Jo's in here. So I'll leave it run a little bit. If they're still in here, Mets can probably help you too. 420. Sorry, I'm just waiting to see if Gus is here to help you out, or Mets, or one of those guys. There you go. There you go. Gus is the guy to talk to right there. He got you. I could sure use the help of getting the truck come hell or high water. There you go. Good. I'm glad Gus is in here to help you out. I'll leave it going for you guys for a little bit so you guys can figure it out. I don't mind staying live as long as you guys are like engaged, you know, because I run out of stuff to say. Playing, that's what I run in my Hockey EXP. There you go. Gus to the rescue. Gus is MVP of the stream tonight. Yesterday was Nitro Freak. I forget who was in the. Oh, one of my other lives. That was Earl Moorhead was the first MVP of one of my streams. So I'm gonna keep trying to do that little MVP things. You got MVP. So Gus is MVP this week or this today. If it pulls an EXP, it won't pull the whole empty surely then. I'm dialing the stream right. Nice, Nitro Newbie. Good stuff. But I'm glad Gus can help you out. I'm gonna end it here. Like I said, we're gonna try to get a hold of RC guy and try to do a live or a StreamYard over there, because that way we can all be on stream and talk and just hang out. I think it'd be really cool for New Year's. So, guys, again, I appreciate you guys being here. Catch you on the next one. Have a good night. Happy New Year's. Hopefully, we're in RC guys live later.